Hey, how's everybody doing? It's Al Newt with MTB Xperience, and today I'm going to be giving you my review on the GoPro Hero 9 and the best settings that work best for me. Okay, so let's just dive into this. About a year ago, I ended up buying the GoPro Hero 9. Never had a GoPro before, any type of video camera. So a couple of my friends that I mountain bike with have some GoPros. Some of them have 7, some of them have 8. And so a buddy and myself, we ended up getting the 9, and we just been kind of experimenting with the two cameras on different settings and things of that nature. And the early videos that I shot are mostly just in the HD setting, 1080p HD setting. And for that, I mean, part of that reason was because of the software that I have to edit videos. So I ended up purchasing a software finally, Filmora X. A lot of you might be familiar with that. It's still a very simple software because I'm not by any means a professional editor or editing my videos. I do my best at what I have and what I can do. But I did get the Filmora X just because I wanted to be able to edit 4K videos, because I do notice a difference when I'm watching them on YouTube when I see a 4K video versus just a high def, high resolution video. You can definitely see some differences for sure, all around in the video. But again, this is about the GoPro Hero 9, and so most of you probably have seen the camera before. So this is the Hero 9, and the settings that I like to use after, I don't know, months of just experimenting with different settings and 4K, and then also just reading some other online reviews about settings and things of that nature, I just came to the conclusion what works best for me is, and I'll get started here, just kind of naming them off. So in the activity section, when you want to open up your camera and you go to the settings and you hit the edit, I like to do the activity. And, you know, for lens, I like to do the Superview, because the Superview gives you the widest angle possible. So when you're out there on your bike, I use a chest mount. So I use the GoPro chassis, which is perfect because that way you get the handlebars in and then you can see everything out in front of you as well. So that's the view that I like to use. So I do Superview, and then I also do Hyper Smooth Boost. So that helps, you know, keep everything stability good, in other words. I think that's the right word I'm looking for. And then when we get to the resolution and the frames per second, for the resolution, again, I'm now shooting in 4K. And for the frames per second, I'm doing 30. Now, I know there's a lot of other creators out there who do mountain biking, and they like to shoot in 25 frames per second. Having a hard time talking today. 25 frames per second. And I mean, the reality is, with the naked eye, there isn't going to be much difference between 24 and 30. However, for me, 30 works best on my editing software. So that's why I use 30, and the footage turns out amazing anyways. And then now we're going to scroll down to what we call the Pro Tune section, right? In the Pro Tune section, we have the white balance. With the white balance, I like to do 5500 K, so 5500K. The ISO, I like to shoot in 100, and the iOS max at 3200, okay? And then when we go to sharpness, I actually shoot medium because, again, you can shoot in low because the sharpness that comes with the GoPro already set super high. So, you know, some of the other creators out there say to shoot in low. I actually shoot medium, just for the fact that I don't really do that much editing. I'm not really good with editing, even though I'm using a better software now. So medium just works out perfect. It kind of floats in between the high and low. So anyways, that's why I use medium. Color, definitely flat. And then the raw audio, high. And the wind noise off. So we want the wind noise off for sure. Okay. So those are the settings that I use, and I love those settings. They work great for me right now. And, you know, just to go back to the GoPro Hero 9, totally happy with it, 100% stoked that I got it. I know that they just came out with the Hero 10. There are some changes on the Hero 10, but for me and for what I do and the type of filming that I do, it's not going to be really anything that noticeable to me. So I'm completely happy with the Hero 9. So if you are a mountain biker and you're looking at shooting videos, maybe you're not sure on the settings, just go back and you can see the settings that I use again. And also, the GoPro Hero 9 is perfect. There were some major changes between the 9 and the 8 though, so if you have a 7 or 8, it definitely might be worthwhile to upgrade to the 9 just to get some better footage. So I wanted to just thank all of you for your time and for my stuttering. Anyways, thank you, and look forward to seeing you guys out there on the trail. Have a great day. Bye-bye.